Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. You guys know the drill by now, right? If I'm streaming on a Sunday, it means I need to get something done. And that something done is Final Fantasy IV. Yo, Oyster! How's it going, bud? Welcome on in. I swear I'm actually going to finish the game today. Promise. No more grinding pink puffs. None of that. I ain't got time for all that. Clean my office, so perfect entertainment. Awesome. Hey, that's you know, there's something to be said about doing something productive and having like a good stream on in the background. I do that myself a lot. It's like my Saturday morning routine when I clean my apartment. I've always got a stream going on in the background, so I am honored that you have chosen me to be that streamer for you. Good luck cleaning the office, bud, and glad you are going to be joining me for the conclusion this time of Final Fantasy IV. We are going straight towards the ending, but before that, I do have a little bit of grinding to do. As Rydia is 2 levels away from getting Flare, which I really want. So we've got a whole smack ton of cabins, and I'm not worried about having to worry. I'm not necessarily worried about space too much, since I don't think there are many more items to get in the game. We're very close to the end. So let me see. Before we start the gauntlet, let me just bring up my handy guide here. The next battle we're going to fight is well, we have a couple monster in a box and monster in a box enemies to fight, because we got to get a couple ribbons. So maybe depending on how those fights go, I may walk around and do some grinding just to make sure Rydia gets to 55. Alright, so we have to go to the next room here. Fighting along the way, of course. I actually have to see what the Sage item does. Obviously, it's not going to do a lot of damage. Nothing in here. By sacred force, we shall protect the ribbons. Lunasaurs. Alright, they kind of hard. They kind of hitting a little hard. Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure. Oh, they heal. Oh boy. They cast wall. Well, that's good, because that means they... Well, actually, can they still recover with the wall on? Well, Rydia is now useless. Ragnarok really, yo, it's so good. It's such a great weapon. What does the Sage Rod do? Oh, it revives. Okay. Oh boy, we gotta do some healing here. Ah, crap. Alright, well, Cecil didn't get any experience there, but we got him. And, most importantly... What? Nope. No experience? Lame. Now we have... 2 ribbons. Which will come in really handy. And if I remember correctly, the ribbons aren't like this prevent all status effects. I think there are a couple that don't that aren't stopped by ribbons, but I think the best candidates for them are my mages. If anyone thinks differently, let me know. Who do you guys usually equip the ribbon to? Alright, let's go back and save. Alright, so we're gonna do some grinding before we head to the final phase of the game. I think I'm gonna give Rosa her bows again. Sage Rod is kind of situational in my opinion. Love the Red Wing song. Hey, what's up, Pokey? It's so good, and I really like that they use this song as the final dungeon theme, because it's like a good bookend, you know, like the game starts with this theme and ends with this theme. I really like that. Hope your Sunday's going well, bud. I'm just doing some grinding before we get to the end. Mega Flare! Yeah, I agree, it was a cool way to use a song. I like when games do that. You know, they acknowledge that musical motifs are a thing, and when used intelligently, they can like really enhance an experience. By the way, if you want to hear a proto version of this song, it's on TCRF. Very cool to listen to. Oh, absolutely. Thanks, Yorstar. I will definitely do that. I will definitely check that out. Rydia leveled up. Alright, awesome. Rosa leveled up. Alright, one more for Rydia. Let's see, how many 96,000? We should get that done in like 5 minutes, right? That's not terrible. Shouldn't take too long. And we're right near a save. We're near save point. The enemies around here are relatively strong. This trigger though. Bolt arrows do okay damage. 10,700 gil, 4,000 experience. Not worth it. Ooh, that's when you know, when the music changes, that's when you know, shit gets real. But let's see what kind of enemies are on this floor. I like this. This song is a good theme too. Oh, red dragons and shit. Oh boy. Why is the boss theme playing? Help? Right, magic doesn't work. Keep casting Bahamut, I guess. Phew! 65,000 gil, 8,300 experience points. Kain leveled up, Cecil leveled up, Edge leveled up. So the so the only enemies that show up here are the only enemies that show up here like just insanely hard bosses or something? I think I might get better results training on the lower floor. Some encounters here that only show up here, but they're not that hard. Dragons are probably the worst. Oh, okay. Well, that's a little bit reassuring. That's good to know. Fortunately, it seems like they don't have that much XP, but I think I can get certain encounters on this floor have more experience, and I can actually use magic on them. Unlike the red dragons, which absorb everything. And then once Rydia learns Flare, we're gonna press forward. Oh, you. Oyster, do you know if spears do full damage in the back row in this version, in this Final Fantasy? I know you get that bonus in FF5. Probably not. Yeah, that's what I figured. So basically, at this point, you just have Kain do nothing else but jump. Interesting that Rydia doesn't know Flare yet, even though you've done basically everything. Feels weird to have to grind for it, and then you can still learn Meteor. Yeah, I was thinking something similarly, Oyster. Because I actually checked my my save file for the advanced version, and while that game you can like get a new a post game save, I'm pretty sure the SNES version doesn't do that. But when I finished the final boss, Rydia was at like 57, and she had learned all her spells, including Meteor. So I wonder if like versions that came after the SNES version have different scaling for experience points. Like maybe they tweaked it so that you get either more experience points or certain characters have different growth rates or things like that. I wasn't sure because when I played the advanced version, I don't remember having to grind for anything. Like, so I feel like there has to be some kind of experience alteration with the later versions of this game that came after. Like, I just got holy with Rosa the other night. Where are you at, Radia? Dang, 60k, still 60k to go. Whew. I mean, you know what? I have an idea. I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It won't happen, but I'm gonna go back to the I'm gonna grind in that room where I have the chance of the pink puffs appearing, and I'm only gonna do it until Rydia hits 55. So I'll kill everything in there, and if I'm really lucky, I will I'll find a pink puff. I'm not holding my breath though. Oh damn, that was an easy. They gave a lot of experience too. I gotta be mindful of that. Yeah, see, this is good experience right here. The 11,000 experience right there. That's pretty good. Gotcha. Yo, Blade! Wow. Long time no see, man. How you doing? Good to see ya. You did get me. You totally did. Long time no see. Thanks for hopping in, bud. How have you been? What you been up to? Haven't seen you around, you know. Oh my god! Oh my god, I got it! Third encounter, no! Oh god! Oh! Alright, hold on. I gotta explain something here for Blade's benefit. So, Blade, I don't know if you've ever played Final Fantasy IV. This is my second playthrough of the game. There's a rare item called a pink tail that's only dropped by this enemy called a pink puff. It has something like a 1% chance of a 2% chance of appearing and like a 1% chance of it dropping the item. And the item allows you to get the most powerful armor in the game. It's like incredibly good. Like, it boosts all your stats, it resists all status effects. It's amazing. I never knew about this until literally like a few nights ago when a mutual in the chat told me about it. Shoutouts to Zyber. And I was like, I have to try this. I have to try for this. Now, this enemy only appears here in this particular room in the final dungeon. It has like a 1 in 64 chance of appearing, and then like a 1 in 128 chance of dropping the item you need. So you multiply that by 5, for a chance for each of the 5 pink puffs to drop it, and yeah, you'll understand why this is such a annoying thing to do. So yeah, you're good luck. You appear, and so the pink puffs appear. And I just did this on a whim because my goal is to finish the game. I'm beating the game today, but as I figured, if I'm grinding, I'll just grind in the area where I might have a chance to find this encounter. And literally, it's like the second fight, and it shows up. So I don't know. RNG just likes me today. All right, we're in trouble here. All right, so I can do this. I mean, let's see. Let's find out. Literally gonna find out right now. Let me get the blood weapons here for Cain and Cecil. Let me see. What is a good... Can they be slowed? In the DreamWorks adaptation of this game, you'd be hearing everybody dance now for this part. 100%. Yeah, this would be totally the dance montage. Yeah, 100% Oyster. No lies, no lies, no lies. Okay, I can slow them, so that's good. And the other thing too is that they have like... Yeah, now it's a slow dance. God damn! Ugh. The encounter is long because they take so long to... They take so long to die. They have like 20,000 HP, if I'm not mistaken. But at least anyone listening will get to hear like all of the Chocobo themes and in the game. God, I gotta tell Zyber about this. This is crazy. What'll be even crazier if I actually get a drop. Like, I will lose my shit if I get this thing. I'm probably not gonna get it. Guess I could buff my fellas. Ouch. And unlike other Final Fantasy games, there's no way to cure the Berserk status in this game, unfortunately. It was just one big wait. Alright, one down. Alright guys, place your bets. Am I gonna get the pink puff drop? I like your enthusiasm, Oyster. I like it. Let's think positive, guys. Gonna get it. This is it. This is it. I'm gonna get the item. I'm gonna get that armor. Hey, if I get 2, even better. Alright, 1 more to go, guys. Here we go. This is it. Alright, here we go. Look at all that gil. 277. Now, why such a strange number for the amount of gil? 277,775. I wonder if that means anything. 10,000 experience points. Fuck. Didn't get it. That sucks. Alright, well... You know, we tried. Blade, it's like a less than a 1% chance. Like, it's like a 1% chance to have them drop it. And with... No, you're not. You're absolutely not bad luck. It's like a 5% chance every encounter for that to drop. So it is what it is, man. But like I said, I'm only doing this until I get Rydia to level 55. So if by some chance I get another one, then so be it. Join me in prayer to RNGesus, guys, and maybe we'll maybe we'll get another encounter. It's so funny when you're not aiming to do something in a video game. That's when the something happens. Because I can't tell you how many times, like, I've been playing, like, for example, like, Pokemon is a good example of this. I've tried to get, you know, certain shinies or certain rare Pokemon, like Chansey or Dratini, back in the day, and, like, actually grind that out, and I will never, like, get it. Then I'll just be randomly doing something else, and all of a sudden, the opportunity presents itself. And it's like, really? What? Why is life like this? Life's like this, you. And you fall, and you crawl, and you break. Forget how the rest of the song goes. Shout outs to Avril Lavigne. Oh god. Zophar is rubbing off on me. I'm not trying to hide it. I'm not trying to hide it, Oyster. I completely acknowledge that I've been watching too much so far. God damn it. I hope you won't sue me. Yo, Lays! Welcome on in. How you doing this afternoon or evening? Oh, he really stole it from someone else? I never knew that. Okay. So then I don't feel so bad then. Yeah, he's pretty upfront about it. So to the public domain? Okay, cool. Nice. I've actually never heard him say that. Well, that's cool. But it's crazy. It's just like I'm just like mindlessly. I'm just humming along the music and it'll just pop in my head. How are we doing, Rydia? You close to 55 yet? No. No. The answer is no. Ah, you don't give enough experience to make it worth my while. Oh, I gotta, Gotta get rid of these weak weapons. Because I really don't think I'm gonna get another Pink Puff encounter. Been a while, been good, thanks. Myself, yeah, I can't complain, man. Just taking it one day at a time. Enjoying some good games. Yo, what's up, Finn? What are you been playing these days? The only other game I've been playing, the only other games I've been playing, rather. I'm almost done with Phoenix Wright 2, Justice for All on the 3DS, and Guilty Gear, Accent Core Plus specifically. Haven't been playing much outside of that, outside of those. And Finn, not exactly. I did get a Pink Puff encounter, didn't get the drop. I'm only using this room to grind Rydia to level 55 so she learned Flare, and then we're gonna go head towards the endgame sequence. So if by some miracle I get another Pink Puff encounter for the day, so be it. But this is not a grind. This is just to get Rydia to level 55. What a GameCube, been playing games I missed out and had back then. What a Yo, the GameCube is awesome. I've also collected a whole bunch of GameCube games over the last couple months, years actually, and some of them I plan on streaming, like the Prince of Persia trilogy. I actually bought all 3 of them on the GameCube. There's one game I'm trying to hunt down called Eternal Darkness that I want to get. And yeah, the GameCube has a fantastic library, so I hope you enjoy that. GameCube is so good, man. Simpsons Hit and Run. That is a great game. I played that in arcades back in the day. I didn't realize that came out for GameCube? That's cool. Did not realize that. I highly recommend those. Yeah, I should look into getting those for sure. I really enjoyed them. Do. Alright, easy peasy. Runs and plays pretty good. The GameCube came out after PS2. Yes, the GameCube came out, I think, in 2001, and the PlayStation 2 came out in 2000 rather. Kinda strange how some ports didn't get in GameCube and looks and runs better than PS2. That's the case for a lot of games that came out for the GameCube. They tended to run a lot better on the sorry, that was the case for a lot of PS2 ports. When they came out on GameCube, GameCube provided usually better visuals and just better performance. Not every game, but certainly a vast majority of them. It's kind of interesting. The GameCube has a library that has a lot of the games on it can run at 480p, while the PS2 can only run games at for the most part, run games at 480i. So they're not as good. Yeah, the PS2 is my favorite console of all time, hands down. There's no denying that it's the greatest console ever. It's so good. Like, there are games that I am still collecting on the PS2 that I didn't even know existed, that I somehow missed. And there's a streamer I follow who kind of specializes in more obscure titles for everything, and almost every time he plays a PS2 game, I'm like, I've never heard of this game. How do you have a console that just has such an immense library where you don't know like a vast majority of the titles that are on it? I don't know if there's any other console like that. This goes to show you, like, just how different game development was back in those days, you know what I mean? There was room for everything. There was room for, like, AAA games. There was room for indie. Well, not, I guess indie wasn't really a thing on the PS2, but like more like, you know, niche titles. Yeah, PS2 definitely has the most. Yep, definitely. And unlike the Wii, like, most of it isn't just shovelware. Like, a lot of it is just, yes, we got the level up. Learn Flare. All right, we out this piece. And whoa, we got a bonus Roast and Edge level up. Awesome. All right, we out here. We out this piece. I don't have to fight a single... Well, I mean, I'm going to, but because, you know, can't hurt to have more levels for the end game. 4,400? That's the... Damn. That's crazy. 4,400. I thought it was somewhere in around like 2,500. It was double my estimate. Jesus. Nice. All right. Well, let's make what I believe will be the final save before the end. Unless there's a save point after this. I'm not sure. And, you know, just thinking of something, I don't remember the fight, the Zeramus boss fight. Oyster, do you recall if that was like a hard fight? Because I don't remember thinking it was. How about handhelds? PSP is probably my favorite on the Game Boy Color. Handhelds? What's my favorite handheld? Gotta go with probably the Game Boy. And that includes Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. I can't pick between just one because I have so many fond memories of all those consoles. In fact, if you look at my VODs, Lays, can be okay. So maybe we'll take a couple whacks at it before we do Endgame. So that's fine. I don't mind that. Yeah, I did an exhibition, not an exhibition, a showcase of fighting games on the Game Boy. Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance specifically. I really love that console. Oh boy, Behemoth! Yikes! All right, he's reactive. Wait, can you run from these guys? Yes. I don't feel like fighting Behemoth right now. Oh, all right. I guess he wants to fight me. Would it be possible to play Game Boy or PSP on stream without an emulator? Yes. For both, actually. So, I've actually done it before. I have a GameCube with a Game Boy player, and that allows me to stream Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games. PSP is a little more complicated if you want to do real hardware because you have to get a PSTV, and you also have to get an HDCP. You have to get a box that strips HDCP, which is basically DRM for HDMI. If you try to hook up a PSTV or PlayStation 3 to a capture card via HDMI, the signal gets blocked. So you have to... I literally just organized my PSP video adapter today. Nice, Oyster! Oh, man. PSP is... Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing some of those. The PSP has some really great titles. But yes, it is possible, Lays, to do Game Boy and PSP from real hardware without using an emulator. You just have to go through... You have to go through some hoops for the PSP. It's definitely something I'm looking into as a possibility later on for the PSP, and I do have some Game Boy games that I want to stream later on. Yeah, yeah, definitely look like if you want to look into it, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of resources out there you can find. God, will you freaking die already? Oh, I hate behemoths. There's nothing but HP sponges. Thank you. 65,000 gil, but they give a lot of... Ooh, Kane level up. Cecil level up. Nice. No! I've seen a video of a guy in the Middle East that still has all the consoles and with all the adapters you can play on one. Yeah, I saw that video too, Lays. That video blows my mind. If you guys haven't seen this thing, this Middle Eastern guy has every console hooked up. I don't know how he did that to one TV. The amount of like splitters and just wires that must be in his apartment. It's crazy. Not gonna lie, I was a little envious. Oh, that's right. We have another weapon to get. Prince Bim Salon. No, it's not him, Oyster. It's not him. He is a baller though. He is a baller. Yeah, I definitely respect it. That is a level of nerdery that many have tried, but few have achieved. All right, so yeah, we have this. This is Edge's second ultimate weapon, I think. The Masamune. Okay. I know it's rich people stuff, but you gotta be dedicated. No, 100%. 100%. None shall ever bear the cursed sword, Masamune. Alright, you're gonna get... Ooh, he's casting that twice? God damn! Ogopogo. Oh, this is not good. Do you think didn't think it was possible except with a rare console? If you have the right if you have the right setup, I'm pretty sure it's possible. Just from my knowledge of, because like I have my own little tower of power going on here with like switches and converters and you know, my RetroTink 4K, which allows me to stream from all my retro consoles. So I kind of have an idea of what he might have had to have done to get all that set up on one TV. Damn it. It's gonna kill us, isn't it? Wait, I have flare now. I have flare now, bitch. Ooh, lovely damage. Flare is so good in this game. I agree, Oyster. It's so good. I really like the way the animation looks too. Oh fuck! I think we're dead. Like you're microwaving something. Yeah, totally. Yeah, we're not looking too good here. Come on. Nice, we got the cure in. Flare for your ass, nigga. Huh? Oh, Mario movie? Have you seen the Michael movie? Seen it yesterday. It was great. I'm planning on seeing Michael this week. I'm aiming for Wednesday after work. And I have seen the Mario movie. It was fine. It was okay. You know, nothing crazy. I kind of like the first one a little bit better, but that's just me. That's just me. But you know, it's Mario. I got what I wanted from it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shit. Now we're dead. We're cooked. He's hard. He's really hard. Wow. All right. He's 50,000 HP. Yikes. Maybe I'll start casting slow on him. Yeah, I prefer the first one, both meh. But I'm a fan of Mario, so I guess I did it for me. Also, I'm still not over the voices. Thinking of Jack Black. Yeah, the voices weren't really doing it for me either. I do think Jack Black did a good job as Bowser, though. I agree with that. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's Mario. So, it's a perfectly fine movie that I will probably never ever see again. Danny DeVito should have been Mario. What makes you say that? Actually, listening to... Yeah, he does have that kind of, he does have that kind of voice. That evil mask? What the hell is this? Wait, why did you cast... Wow. Okay, this guy sucks. Oh, he is evil. Yeah, I'm just gonna smoke out of here. It's when Dorian Tile puts on... It's when Dorian Tile puts on the mask. Yeah, I don't want anything... I don't want any part of that. The fuck was that nonsense? Jeez. Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci would have been a good Mario too, actually. I like Joe Pesci. I'm not fighting here. God damn. What kind of adjustments can I make for this fight? I think maybe the Sage, I think the Sage, staff might come in handy here. Since I think it casts, I want to say it casts full life, but not just life. What's our favorite game, movie, or vice versa? Favorite game, movie? Probably the first Mortal Kombat movie. My favorite. With a close second being the Street Fighter movie. And for different reasons. Like, the first Mortal Kombat movie is just a really good video game adaptation, a really good film adaptation of a video game. And the Street Fighter movie is not a good movie, but it's so bad that it's good. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Just the cheese factor, you know, Raul Julia also, his performance, you know, which ended up being his last, has to be seen to be believed. And me and my friends, we meme it all the time. It's very near and dear to us. I haven't seen those. Yes, there is a new Street Fighter movie coming out this October that is, you know, is a thing. Honestly, looks like hot garbage, but I'm gonna be there opening night for the memes, as I'm sure that it will be full of them. It like the movie like legitimately looks terrible, but I'm still going to go see it. You think it's gonna rule? I think it's gonna. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. I think I'm gonna. Let me try to explain what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna like it. I think I'm gonna have a great time with it. But I feel like it'll be another case of like the Street Fighter movie where it's just bad, but it still ends up being good. I don't know if that's what your take on it is, Oyster, but I feel like for me, I'm just gonna go in there and I'm just gonna have like a blast with that movie. Like, I just know it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be stupid. And really, that's kind of all I want from that movie, based on all the trailers I've seen. Kind of all I want. Just give me the characters, let them do their special moves from the game. Story is whatever. Let me see 50 Cent as Balrog, like do a Crazy Buffalo, and I'm good, or something like that. I don't know. But what would be cool though is if we could just like get the homies together and all like go see it together. Somehow, I hope we can make that work. Because I know we're all like scattered around and stuff like that, but it would be cool if we could get that done. All right, let me see if I can do this stupid fight. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is cast slow and then. Well, he might not give us a chance to because he's just gonna wreck us. Yeah, 50 Cent is Balrog. Oh, that's why Kane's not doing, like, Kane doesn't have his ultimate weapon. I gotta change that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I like it though. I think it's a good casting. Any chance he's weak to lightning? Maybe Bolt 3 will be better. According to the guide I'm using, Oyster, it says he has no weaknesses. But I will use Bolt 3 anyway. Shit. Alright, Kane's dead. Oh, it just casts life, huh? Okay. I want to get, you know, Bolt actually is not terrible. Weak? What does that do? Oh, shit. Let's see, does Bahamut do more damage? It does more than Bolt. Ah, shit. Dead. Shit. And he cast it twice is the problem. Damn. Yeah, literally washed. Man, how do we do? Let me try another guide, because this guide I'm using is like not giving me like concrete strategies here. Strategy. Star Wars. Pretty much. It had its script here. Oh, I think it according to the wiki, Oyster, it counters with Big Wave if you use Lightning Elemental Magic and Summon Magic. And Magic in general just seems to be a bad idea to use on this guy. So yeah, that explains why we're getting our asses kicked. No casting allowed. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have Rydia do. She could attack with her Fire Lash, I guess. I guess Harry Potter too. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, she can just chill and defend. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, she's not gonna be no, yeah, definitely the no fun allowed boss. Alright, everybody's got their correct weapons, right? Holy Lance, Ragnarok. Alright, so no magic. No magic. And no encounters. Now fight this boss. And then we gotta go fight the end boss. Definitely not fighting you. Okay. No. Yeah, Cecil could tank that. We out here. We out this bitch. Oh, still got a flare off? Ah, fuck you. Bye. Oh my god! No, Behemoth. Alright. Who do I need to fix up? One annoying thing about this version, Oyster, that I'm noticing is that if you use a potion on a party member whose HP is already full, it won't, like, you know, give you the sound effect and not heal. It'll still like get used, but you know, you won't heal anything. Very annoying. All right, so he's always going to start off with big wave ×2. So once we heal from that, we should be gravy, I think. As long as we don't use magic. No magic. Is that a green screen behind you? Can't make it up if that's a real background or not. Oh, you mean the PlayStation logos? No, that is So I have a it's a green screen effect that my PC's graphics card has called background removal. It's a filter in OBS you can turn on to remove the background, and I just have a PlayStation desktop wallpaper superimposed behind me, behind the element in OBS, just to have a little, like, you know, flair, because honestly the the problem with my setup in streaming here is that there's a window behind me, and when I stream when the sun's out, a lot of natural light comes in that, you know, messes up the way that the camera focuses on my face. So most of the time I have the blinds down, and then when I stream at night, I just don't like how it looks. You know, a lot of people have like really cool, like, you know, home offices or bedrooms that they stream from. I don't have a cool background, so I just prefer to use the background removal tool and do this. Yeah, see my fingers getting cut off? Yeah, exactly. So, and that's also because, like, there's still some sunlight coming in, and I have like my my two what you call them, ring lights to provide you know, light for the camera. And my room is too small to have a green screen anyway. So this whole, like, background removal that my PC's graphics card can do is pretty cool. Yeah, it's awesome. If you have a NVIDIA graphics card that's higher than a 30 something, I think it's pretty good. Shit. Cecil. Oh, actually, we have full life. Alright, I'm gonna try to sneak a blink in here. And then have him cover... Or not. Nice! Gotcha, bitch! See, the guy that was using did not mention that he counters magic with Big Wave. Like, oh, I'm done using this guide. Alright, so now we have Kain with both of his ultimate weapons. Dun dun dun. Thank you for the GGs. Kane's gonna be doing stupid damage now. Alright. Is there a save point ahead? Wait, first let me cure everybody, because shit. Took a beating in that fight. Okay. Not using you anymore, using this guy instead. Just one sec, guys. I want to find a better guide to get me through this final battle. Demas. Yeah, so this guy says to go back and save your game, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And we're just gonna no encounter. Just run from all encounters basically until we get to the final boss. Okay, so this is the last save point in the game. Da, 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 da. Look at all that gil I have at endgame, y'all. 2 million. Can't do a damn thing with it. There's no new game plus. Just gonna sit there in my inventory, just collecting dust. Alright, there's something I want to do here. It's not a speed run exactly, but I did download Live Split. just so that I can see how long it takes for me to get to the end game from here. So we're gonna start timing it after I get up the save point. Now. Let's see how long it takes for me to beat the game. Like, I'm not a speedrunner or anything, but I do like seeing how long it takes for me to finish games. And this is going to be useful in the future for games that don't have in-game timers, so I can just track the playtime myself. Ow. Alright, this is it. Last minute heals. Oh, this... Of course he goes for Edge. Edge took back like a champ, though. Never mind. Jeez. Oof. Alright, warping time. Two behemoths? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, here we go. The tiles make it kind of hard to see the path, and I'm sure that's by design. No. Jesus. Gotta drop and take the wife out for ice cream. Have fun wrapping up. Sounds good, Oyster. Give her my regards. Enjoy your ice cream. Finally. Jesus. What an awful pseudo boss. All right, final boss time, guys. This is for all the marbles. Golbez, Fusoya. Cast Meteor now! Ready? Die trying. The body dies, but the spirit lives on. Nice. It is done. What a waste. A man of such power to be consumed with evil. Right on. We meet again. Shucks. You guys beat me to it. Cecil. Cecil. I am the incarnation of Zemus's enmity. There we go. Zeromus, the absolute darkness, the epitome of hate. Death only increased Zemus's hatred. Zemus, or should I say Zeromus, I shall destroy you once and for all. Your hatred ends with us. Meteo is useless! Use the crystal! The crystal. It is eclipsed in the hands of darkness. It is no use. Agony, death, the hatred to rage on till all dies. Elder, we gotta do something. It is time. We must pray for them. We must pray for the world. Palom, Porum, we shall send everybody's prayers to Cecil. Cecil. Pray show us your courage once more. We're all waiting for you. Please return safe. Return peace to Mother Earth. Please stand up. You're our last hope. Come on, bro. Everyone, please. Moon of the heavens, receive our prayers. Brother. Cecil here. Use this. Zeramus, for all life and for those who gave their lives. We will not lose. You got this, bro. Please accept this. They give you life. I hope this helps. Trust your power. They give you strength. Keep your focus. Come home soon. They give you vitality. You must prevail. Brother. With your holy power, trust the crystal. Zeramus, show yourself! I do remember we have to use the crystal here. Zeramus reveals himself. Alright, this is it. Oh, shit. All magic nullified. Well, good luck with thanks, Finn. Appreciate you, man. Wind! Woo, boy. I killed Sid. Right, we gotta start throwing some shit. Using Big Bang. Oh, that's not good. Damn, we're dead. Shit, he's hard. He's really hard. Alright, well, gotta reset the timer there. Okay. We don't need this. This or this. need to shoot. See. I'm gonna throw some a knife. Throw this. Throw this. Throw Excalibur. Sure. Why the hell not? So, basically, just gonna throw all our weapons away. I'm gonna put those a little higher on the item list so that it's easier to access. I don't need the blood sword. And I think I'm gonna give Rosa the Sage staff after all, since that casts it's basically a free heal. Cool. We'll just use the memo save here. All right, round 2. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna bother healing, since we're gonna start the final battle with no life anyway. According to Master Zemus. Ah. All right, round 2. That Sawyer sprite is always so funny. I was thinking the same thing, Pokey. He kind of looks like Kind of looks like a shroomish. That was the first thing I thought of. Just like, kind of just melts. Come on, bro. Like, you gotta win. Yeah, he's pretty tough. I wonder, should I bother wasting time to try to steal the dark matter from him? You got this, bro. Please accept this. Focus. Must prevail. Brother! With your holy power, trust the crystal. Ceramus, show yourself! I'm gonna see if I can cast some buffs on everyone. Couldn't steal. I want to try to see if I could get this dark matter. I've never actually tried it before. Ah, screw it. I'm not gonna bother with this. Let's just get buffs going early. Haste. Get some haste going. Main attackers. Let's get this party started. Throw a spoon? Yep, I'm gonna throw it. Definitely gonna throw it. Oh, you counter with Flare, you bitch. It's actually in the PlayStation version it's called the knife. I think that's the original version it was called in the Japanese. Ooh, look at that damage! I'm just gonna throw basically everything at him. Jeez. Why does that do so much damage? Not good. Not good. And we gotta pop an elixir. Shit. I think we're dead. Damn, this fight is hard. Damn. Alright. Yeah, this one's hard. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Do I have to grind? Is that what I have to do? Like, what do I do against that Big Bang attack? I tried, I couldn't steal it. And according to the wiki, the dark matter doesn't do anything? Yeah, I don't know what my game plan here is, cause only having one person be able to do Kiraja, and he has that Big Bang attack which takes off like 2,000 hit points. It's pretty harsh. Man. I can see the appeal of the pixel remasters here, because you can just like reload from a game over and not have to go through the whole ending sequence again with this version. Haste, M barrier, reflect. Yeah. But the problem is that he uses Black Hole, which just kind of nullifies all of that. Maybe if I like get everybody set up like right before I use the crystal, and then we just go ham. Alright, we'll see. But let me just go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Throwing stars. Yeah, the throwing stars did work, but the problem is that he does a lot of damage with that Big Bang attack. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have to rely on physical with him? Yeah, because when you cast magic on him, he counters with flare. So... trying to think of what I could have Rydia do in the meantime. Let's see if there are any weapons I can get to throw. Throw the Avenger and slow him down using some Spider Silk. Okay. I can do that. Do I have any? I should. Silk Web. I think that's what that does. Let me just make sure before I bring the wrong item. Yeah, Silk Web is what I need. Okay, so I can try that. Don't want to have to go too far down the list to get it. Before each time he'll use Big Bang, he shakes. Ah. Okay, so maybe I can use that as a clue as to when he's gonna do it. Thanks, Finn. All right, that might actually be what I need. All right, let's do this. Man, they really should have put a save point closer to the end boss here. God damn, 2 of them? Jeez. I have to use smoke with this. Oh my god. For God's sake! Oh my god. Can't even take like 2 steps without a counter in this dungeon. Alright, here we go again. It's the scripted fights that, like, really kill the momentum of retrying this fight. Let me see if there are any alternate strategies for this fight. Okay. So apparently, I'm reading here when he begin. There's one guide I'm seeing here. When he begins to shake, it means he is preparing to use Big Bang. Using a white magic, black magic spell or item that actually hits Zeramus will trigger a counter flare. If the player does it after he shakes, he will lose some of his intellect. Doing this will nerf the upcoming Big Bang, so players will have to time their spells or items accordingly. The player will get a freebie shot the first time around before the very first Big Bang, anytime before he uses it. He almost looks like a giant anime wig. You're right, he does. He actually, I think he kind of looks like the hairstyle kind of reminds me of Ryoko from Tenchi Muyo, actually. If you've ever seen that one. I'll never be able to unsee it. Yeah. Pretty much. Right, let's see if third time's a charm here. Tenchimuju aged kind of poorly though, with Ayeka being into her brother and all is too weird. Man, I still love it. This all it's like warts and all, man. I love Tenchi Muyo. I cannot tell a lie. Like, yeah, there's some like weird stuff, but man, that is a good ass anime. Alright, so we're gonna cast some beneficial magics now. See if we could maybe steal the dark matter. A lot of great anime in the 90s though, for sure. Yeah, 90s anime is my jam, man. It's where I came of age. Like, give me some like Gundam Wing, Flame of Recca, Trigun, and then my all-time favorite Cowboy Bebop. Can't be beat. Kira, Vampire Hunter D, Demon City, Shinjuku. Yeah, all those amazing games. I mean, amazing anime. Vampire in the D is like probably my favorite, uh, my favorite anime movie of all time. Just I could watch it anytime. Probably know the entire movie. Could play the entire movie in my head. I remember I saw Saturday Anime on Sci-Fi Channel. That's exactly where I saw all of them too. Saturday Anime is probably where I became an anime fan. Like, real talk. I have a lot of fond memories of just waking up on Saturday morning specifically to watch anime on Sci-Fi Network. Venus, I remember Venus Wars, Project A-ko, the Tenchi Muyo in Love movie, out of the VHS from the catalogs and all that, Project A-ko. Yep. Project A-ko was, I think, the first movie I saw on there. Probably the first anime I also ever saw that I didn't realize was anime until, like... until, like, you know, I was, like, maybe 9 or 10, and there's, oh, this is anime. When I saw it again. Alright, let's see how this goes now. Oh, Robot Carnival, yeah, that's a great one. Galaxy Express 999 too. No effect! Oh, fuck. I threw it too early. Are we dead already? Yeah, this sucks. Yeah. Fuck. How do you do this? Keep Rydia dead and Cure will have a better effect on 4. Oh, did I accidentally... Keep Rydia dead, huh? Guess I'll throw the 2 Kotetsus. Did not realize this freaking boss would be so hard. Only one Spider Sickle needed to slow him. Use Rosa to wait for a Big Bang, then immediately heal. Okay. So, when do I throw the Silk? Like, right after the Big Bang? Of course it goes after Edge. Attack with Cecil, jump with Kane, Elixir when Rosa's low on MP. Got it. Guess I'll leave Rydia dead. Throw the Silk after the first Shake attack animation, which can be stacked up to 3 times, but not necessary. Got it. You apply Silk after Black Hole. It'll be close since you only have 3 Silk. Yeah. I think I have 6 actually. Let me see. Yeah, I have 6. So hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah. If I'd known, I would have probably grinded a little bit more for that. Because I don't think you can buy him. Jesus. Thanks, bud. Hope so. Just don't interrupt me, please. Oh, fuck. I'm seeing another strategy here that says cast Protect and Shell on everyone. So the Alarm and Silk are must-have items, and Dark Matter does absolutely nothing, so don't even worry. Okay, good. That's what I thought. What does the Alarm do? Hold on, let me see. Oh, that clears... Right. Yeah, I think it's called Siren in like later versions of the game. Yeah. It debuffs him too, so that's why you have to reapply the Spider Silk, I think. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Gonna need it. I just wish it didn't take so long to get back to this fight after you KO. Yeah, the Pixel Remaster has the ×3 speed option, and you can immediately go back into a fight after you game over too, which is nice. Yeah, I can see that. I can see why people prefer later versions of this game, but I still wanted to experience the, you know, the closest version of it to the SNES. All at the cost of bad graphics and sound. Yeah. Those were the compromise. Like, every version has its, like, compromises, right? Like, the GBA version has a better script, but worse music. It has, the bonus dungeons, which are nice. It has, I think it has, like, a quick save function. There are other little like oh, it has a bestiary too, which is useful. The 3D version. The 3D version, yeah, I wanted to like the 3D version, but it's even harder than this version is. I remember just like, you know what? I quit with this one. I think I borrowed it from a friend back in the day, and I was like, I'm good. This version's too hard. Yeah, I quit around right before you get Yang. That queen, that mom bomb fight, stupid. Excuse me. I died to a boss and couldn't go back, so that was that. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Oh, looks like I can cast it on everybody. That's gonna be useful. And I guess, I don't know if Image will do anything for Edge here, but why not? Alright, time for Shell. Then I'll cast Haste on Cecil, I guess? No, actually, let me see if I can cast Haste on everybody. Nope. Cast it on Rosa, so she can get heals in quickly. And I'll cast it also on Cecil. And then Cecil can use the crystal, and then so after we use the crystal, that's when I use the Silk Web, right? Use the web after he shakes. Attack animation. Okay. There's the shake. But he did... Jesus Christ. Alright, Riddy will stay dead. Thank you. Freaking out them horns. You know it, buddy. Kane's dead. That's not good. Yep. There's no reason to keep him. Now let me, Shit. Hold on, let me put an elixir out on... Thanks, guys. Casting Meteor, that's gonna hurt. Cast an elixir on Kane. Lucky Meteor is random damage. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. Final Fantasy 9 Coca-Cola commercial. Do you have anything else to throw? Yep. Let's go! Gotcha, bitch! Ha ha ha! Yeah! Oh! That's such a good feeling when you hear that sound effect when you kill a boss in Final Fantasy. It's so good! It's so good! They used it in other NES games like the crackling explosion. Yeah. Finn, you came through, man. I really appreciate that. You know, all your help, man. Fifth time's the charm. Oh my god. Ah. Look at that, chat. We did it. It is all over. It is all over, baby. Time to enjoy the ending. Kane. Edge came in there. I will not perish so long as evil dwells in the hearts of mankind. Gah! Gah! Always, man, so much fun. Yeah, man. These games are so good. These games are so good. Cheers to that Tink. Word, man. Shoutouts to Mike Chi and the Retro Tink community. Reliving all the retro classics here. Man, he's taking a long time to die. Peace. Well done. Your powers have far exceeded my expectations. Indeed, your race has come far. Transcended ours, perhaps. Yeah, we rule. Zeramus's last words. What do you think? As long as evil dwells in their hearts, in every heart, there resides good and evil. Just as the crystals of light and dark exist, just as the overworld and underworld together form the earth, against evil will, good will arise. Thus did you overcome Zemus. It was nothing. I was born a hero. Could you be more arrogant? I'm surprised Zemus didn't control you. Hey, never me. I'm all righteousness. I must go now and sleep along with my people. And you? We are going home. Our friends are waiting. Ah, yes. You are the truly blessed one with fine companions. I look forward to our next meeting. I wish to accompany you. You? I cannot go back. Not after what I've done. And I long to know more about the Lunarians, my father's people. Ah, yes, you are half Lunarian. A long sleep awaits us, mind you. I have no qualms. You called me brother. I have caused you much pain. I cannot expect your forgiveness. Fare you well. We shall pray for peace on earth. Come. Yes. Cecil. So that's it? He's your brother. Farewell. Cecil. Goodbye, brother. Thank you, Cecil. Oh, man. There's just something about ending sequences for SNES games that just, I don't know. Oh, wow, what a Star Wars reference. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, shall rise to the heavens over the still land, bathing the moon in eternal light. He brings a promise to Mother Earth with bounty and grace. But someday the moon shall depart, seeking its own light. The sons of moon and earth shall then part, divided by the flow of time. I would say it's Mode 7, but PlayStation, so it's something else. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with you there, Zybra. Totally. But yeah, there's just nothing like it. It's just... I don't know. It's I know I want more of it, is basically what I'm trying to say. I want more. Because I want more, that means you guys will get more. Because I'm going to be streaming it. We got to hear that epic ending theme, so I hope the volume is loud enough for you guys. Da, 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 da. Thanks for playing this, bro. My pleasure. I've been wanting to stream a Final Fantasy game forever, so I'm really glad I was able to stream it, and I'm really glad for you guys to have enjoyed it. Now for today's lesson. Yes, Elder. Where's Palom? Oh, not again. He's hanging out with his girlfriend. Yep, and that's when I cast ice, and bam! Smack! Ow! Get back to the house. The Elder is very angry. You just like see the anime version of this in real time. And you expect to become the next Teller? Transcribe 1,000 spells by tonight. So there's a lot of different characters to choose from. I forget. No, not in this version. No. Get to work. In I think the advanced version, you could actually select other characters other than the last. Your Highness, as the heir to the throne, you must exercise more prudence. Stop nagging me, I know. Then, hereon, you will refrain from courting ladies every day. Yeah. Please stop with those lazy answers. Damn, Rydia, no girl in this world compares to you. Your Highness! Oh, right. Yeah, Rydia would go back. She has boundless potential. Yes, I never imagined she would return. Rydia. I was wondering, why do I have fangs? I don't want fangs. I wish I were like you. Listen to me. Humans and summons look different, but we're the same. She brings new life to our land, and beauty. You and I have the same heart. That's all that matters. Yang and his wife. Hun, I don't like this one bit. Stay calm. You're a queen now, and stop addressing me as Hun. All this formality crap's making my neck stiff. Oh, I must go. It is time for training. Yeah. Hun, get your butt back here. Now, Yang is striving to build a new Fabul. Hey, Prince. Play us the Paladin song. Alright, but first we have to work. We need to rebuild the castle as soon as possible, right? Yeah, okay. See you later. Anna. Watch over me. I'll bring happiness to my people. Take care of Tella. Rally ho! Begin work. Castle needs much fixing. King, we really need more steel. Scrap the tanks. No more wars. No need for them. Father, have you heard from Cecil? Good news. Cecil and Rosa will rule Baron as king and queen. Really? We are going to the coronation. Yay! King, we really need more tanks. Scrap the swords and armor. Rally ho! Oh, Kane has blonde hair? Cecil, Rosa. Forgive me, I can't quite give you my blessing. I will train here at Ordeals to surpass my father. And return someday as a worthy dragoon. Maybe then. Yeah, everyone is white in FF Universe. That is true. Including Barret. Nah, Barret's pretty black, man. He is 100% black. What? Oh my gosh, the moon! Which moon? There's several moons. Alright, maybe technically 2 moons, but still. Earth has 2 moons. Apparently in the world of Final Fantasy it does. I guess... Oh, here it is. Oh, did it, like, fly out of orbit? What's wrong? Nothing. I thought I heard my brother. What did he say? It was just my imagination. Oh, what the hell's taking so long? You're holding up the show! Sorry. You think for 1990s they'd have 1 bed, right? Save the hanky-panky till after the ceremony. Come on, Rosa. What? Wait, do I have to call you Queen from now on? No, please don't. So I'm still your daddy, right? Well, I can't give the bride away until she puts on some makeup. Maids are waiting for you. I'll be right down. Everyone will be here soon. I can't wait to see them. Yeah. Yeah, Cecil wasted no time. He was like, "You moving into that? You moving into my room, Rosa?" Did hear him. He said, "Goodbye." Yeah, cut Zirma smeared her. Zirma smeared her lipstick. Totally. Yeah, here comes Edge. Sid. Oh, he's trying to flirt with Rosa. Yay, she's married. Leave her alone. Wow, this ending's kind of long. But as long as this is Final Fantasy VI, I remember Final Fantasy VI's ending is like even longer. It's like extremely long. Here comes Yang, Paramamporum. Wrap ups, yeah. The ending of 4 also has very similar, well, specifically this part is very similar to the ending of Final Fantasy 2, because it culminates in the main character ruling and being coronated. Didn't you beat Zeramus like 15 minutes ago? I did, yes, I did. And everybody's like, and the actual credits haven't even rolled yet, so we got to go through that too. Everyone's like, bye. I totally remember that. See you next time. Oh, is that it? There's no credit roll? New Game Plus unlocked, not in this version. Don't think there's New Game Plus in this version. Yeah, but that was it, everybody. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 4 complete. Stop, you stupid. Oh, shit. It was like 36, whatever. GG's, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Oh, wait, this is new. Oh, that's Odin. Oh, this is like a bonus FMV, I guess. Digest video. Yeah, exactly. Looks pretty good for from 1996 or whenever this came out. 99, I think. Anything else? I want a purple chocobo. Yeah, you'll, yeah, that would be cool. Oh, here are the credits. Okay. I was wondering. Hironobu Sakaguchi. Yoshitaka Amano. And, of course, Nobu Uematsu with the amazing soundtrack. Sack that. Sapper. You killing me with that, man. Killing me with that. so good. Sack that Gucci. Oh, man. So good. Woo! Alright, so I think the next time I play Final Fantasy IV, it won't be this version. It'll definitely be either the PSP version or maybe the Pixel remaster, if I decide to get that. I just have to figure out what I'm going to stream next. I don't know. I kind of want to do another RPG, but not one that's as long as this. I want to save that for maybe like over the summer, like a good summer RPG to stream. So I'm thinking maybe like I'll do maybe some one-offs. While I try to figure out like what I stream next. I'm like jostling around a couple ideas. And I'm being pulled towards maybe streaming Godhand. I've been putting that one off for a while now, and every time I see it in my collection, I'm like, I need to play this, and this would also make an awesome game to stream. So that's in the pipeline. I also I'm definitely going to be streaming Final Fantasy VIII. Will be the next Final Fantasy I stream. I might save that for like the summer. So, you know, if you're one of those anti FF8 people like Mr. Morrow, you're gonna be probably skipping out on that stream. But FF8 is like straight up one of my favorite Final Fantasies, probably my favorite Final Fantasy. It was also my first Final Fantasy, so really looking forward to streaming that one. You never used to the draw system? Yeah, the draw system takes getting used to, but there are ways to bypass it if you like level up your GFs a certain way. You almost never need to use it if you use like GF abilities. I'd love to watch it though and never see most of that game. Then you're in luck, because that will be the next. I think that will be the next big RPG I stream. I love watching Eden. Yeah, Eden. That someone takes like 2 minutes to go. But I'm really looking forward to streaming that. Probably that'll be over the summer. But anyway, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go get me some dinner. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. This has been so much fun to stream and have everybody just hang out and chat. I love this game. If you haven't played Final Fantasy IV, do yourself a favor and play it. So I'm gonna raid out. Let's see who is streaming tonight. Wow, not a lot of people on tonight. Okay. Alright, let's go raid Spices and Verbs. Looks like he's playing some Super Castlevania 4, which, damn, that's a good game. So, we'll do that. Alright, everybody. Sword going back in the shield. Sheath. Not shield. I will figure out what I'm streaming by the time the next stream session goes live, most likely this Friday night. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will see you guys on the next stream. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for your help. Whether you were lurking or not. Finn, always a pleasure, my friend. And yeah, take care, guys. Bye.